Hi, this is Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com, right back here on Wager Talk TV with an NBA preview for you for the big national TV game tonight on Tuesday between the Clippers and Nuggets at 10 o'clock Eastern on TNT. I'm going to let you know where the early sharp money was on this game on Tuesday morning. Also, let you know some free player props that can make you some money tonight on Tuesday as well. So stay tuned right here on Wager Talk TV for that great content coming up free for you in just a moment. Quick reminder, thumbs up, like goes a long way to keeping all this content free. And also comment below. I read all the comments. I reply back. Let me know your thoughts on this game. Does James Harden start playing better tonight? Does Jokić continue to dominate? I'm going to get to those points here in just a moment. But it is interesting. The Clippers are on an 0-5 straight up slide, and they've gone 0-4 straight up and against the spread since Harden played against the Knicks last week. So this is a team that is struggling despite having four future Hall of Famers in the lineup. The early sharp money, by the way, did come in the over on Tuesday morning, bumping the total, the initial total of 224 quickly up to 225. We also saw some money come in on the Clippers, dropping them from a 6-point dog down to 4.5 plus 4. So the early money was on the Clippers and the over. Comment below. Let me know if you agree or disagree there. I want to transition, though, to some player props that I think can make you some money tonight. Jokić has just been dominating. Not a surprise. He's the most dominant player in the NBA. But keep in mind, Jamal Murray is still out for the Nuggets, and that is because that is the reason why Jokić is getting more shot attempts than normal, and I just don't think anything's going to change tonight. Last season, he didn't play one of the games against the Clippers. Another game they were up by like over 40 points. He had very limited minutes, but the most recent meeting last season, he did go off against them, and I don't know if Zubac can stop him tonight. So once again, Jokić, until Murray gets back in the lineup, is a pure overplay, over 30.5 points there, and he's had about 35 or more in 3 straight games. Had a monster 36-21-11 game, and they still lost against the Grizzlies in the last game. And his shot attempts, if you look, have gone drastically higher as well without Jamal Murray in the lineup. So that's what you want to look for, obviously, is shot attempts. And Jokić so far this season was averaging in October, back when Murray was playing. Jokić was taking right around probably about anywhere from 15, 16 shots a game. I think for the month he averaged 17 in November, the early part of November, but he's taken 24, 25, and 26 shot attempts the last 3 games, which is more than he'd taken in any games this season. So Jokić overs make a lot of sense still. Let's look at some Clipper player props, though. Vicha Zubac under 9.5 points. I think he's going to have a difficult matchup tonight. He's going to be having to guard Jokić, so he's going to have a lot of attention on defense. And then when you have 4 future Hall of Famers trying to spread the ball around on offense, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Westbrook, and of course James Harden. I don't think Zubac is going to get a lot of touches, so I like Zubac under 9.5 points. He only had 6 points against the Grizzlies. Yes, he had 12 and 10 the 2 games before that, and 8 against the Knicks. But here's the key to all these props: is that Tyronn Lue, head coach of the Clippers, told Harden before the Memphis game that he wants him to go off and be more aggressive and take more shots. That's going to limit shot attempts for Zubac, and he only had 4 field goal attempts in the game versus 18 field goal attempts the 2 games before that. So Zubac under 9.5 points. I don't think he's going to touch the ball as much, and also he'll be guarding Jokić on defense, which will wear him out. And let's talk about James Harden. Didn't play in the preseason, of course, traded from Philadelphia, and the altitude in thin air does concern you a bit here. But I do think he's going to continue to improve as the season goes on here, and he does have a couple days rest here to get ready for this game, or 1 day's rest rather, Monday off. His total points for this game, you're seeing in most locations around 15.5. And that might seem high because he's only had 14 or less in 3 of the last 3 games. But I think if he's going to go off, it could be tonight. We saw a little glimpse of that against the Grizzlies. He only had 11 points in that last game. But you could definitely say it was a bit misleading because after taking just 6 shot attempts against the Mavericks the game before, Harden had 12 shot attempts, doubled his field goal outage in the last game. But he only went 4 for 12 and 1 for 7 from 3, and he still got to 11 points. I know he's a little rusty, but I think that'll continue to improve. And if Harden is more aggressive like Lou wants him to be, and he takes twice as many shot attempts like he did in the last game, he will get over 15.5. So Jokić and Harden over 15.5 and over 30.5 makes sense. And once again, Zubac under 9.5 would be my top prop recommendation tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern for you on Tuesday in the NBA. Hey, let me know your thoughts on this game, the other games you like as well, where you see some value on this big 10-game card tonight on Tuesday. And don't forget it. If you want my personal best bets each and every day, they're available on my page, stevemerrillwagertalk.com. I also post daily free plays as well. And if you get a 30-day package this week, you get an instant $50 discount with promo code ALL30, ALL30, ALL30. gets you an instant $50 discount on any 30-day package. It can be basketball, it can be football, it can be a combo. Any 30-day subscription, instant $50 discount when you use promo code ALL30 at checkout. Full details on my page, Steve Merrill, wagertalk.com. Get there quicker with shortcut WT.buzz/SM. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter as well, at Steve Merrill, 2 R's, 1 L, at Steve Merrill on Twitter and X. I also post free plays. A lot of these NBA games are posted on Instagram as well. You can find me, Merrill_Steve, on Instagram, along with Wager Talk as well. And be sure to stay tuned to Wager Talk TV right here for more great NBA game previews and college and pro football game previews coming up next.